Cristiano Ronaldo's final dream didn't die with a spectacular knockout blow. It is dying in slow motion, trapped inside a tactical prison of his own team's making. Nobody saw this coming, but the mat doesn't lie. Portugal is officially cooked, and the greatest career in football history is heading straight into an inescapable trap. 90 minutes in Miami just completely altered the bracket of the 2026 World Cup. Portugal needed a win against Colombia to secure a top spot in Group K and claim a golden ticket to the final rounds. Instead, a grueling, exhausting 0-0 draw left them stranded in second place. They didn't lose the game, but they may have just lost the tournament. This wasn't just a scoreless draw, this was a physical and psychological demolition. Colombia didn't just hold Portugal, they asphyxiated them. James Rodriguez rolled back the clock, pulling the strings in midfield while Luis Diaz terrorized the Portuguese flanks. Colombia controlled 55% of the ball, racking up an expected goals metric of 1.63 and unleashing a staggering 24 shots. If you want a hero from this match, look at the gloves of Diogo Costa. The Portuguese goalkeeper delivered a lifetime performance, racking up 6 massive saves. He single-handedly kept the scoreline respectable while the superstar outfield players looked entirely lost. Where was Ronaldo? He was completely isolated. Roberto Martínez opted for a 4-2-3-1 formation, leaving the 41-year-old icon stranded up top. Colombia's defense treated him like a marked man, closing down spaces before he could even look at the ball. The tactical mistake was glaring. Portugal's creative core Bruno Fernandes and Joao Felix failed to transition the ball efficiently. When Rafael finally came off the bench in the 69th minute, the damage to Portugal's energy levels was already done. They were playing for survival, not for victory. The ultimate drama unfolded in stoppage time. The stadium erupted when Colombia's Davinson Sanchez headed home a late cross. The Portuguese bench held their breath. Ronaldo looked at the grass. Then came the savior, a millimetric VAR offside call, saved by a single inch. But escaping with a point was not enough. The fan reactions in Lisbon tell the whole story. This felt exactly like a defeat. Here's a twist that ruins everything for Portugal. Had Portugal won Group K, their path to the quarterfinals would have been a dream cruise. They would have lined up against Ghana in the round of 32, followed by a highly manageable clash against Switzerland. Lionel Messi and Argentina wouldn't even be a conversation until the quarterfinals. Instead, that 0-0 stalemate has thrown them face first into the absolute bracket of death. Because they choked the top spot, Portugal's path forward is a literal cinematic slaughterhouse. First up in the round of 32 on July 2nd, Croatia. Ronaldo will go toe-to-toe with Luka Modric in Toronto. This is not just a match, it's an immediate exhausting battle against a golden generation that thrives on grinding teams into dust. Even if Ronaldo survives Modric, his reward in the round of 16 is a guaranteed collision with Spain. Spain's relentless high press and lethal wingers will completely terrorize a Portuguese defense that already struggled to keep up with Colombia's pace. But here's the absolute kicker that seals their fate. Even if they pull off the miracle of the century and conquer Spain, standing right behind them in the quarterfinals will be France. Kylian Mbappé and a terrifying French squad that just tore through the group stages with a +8 goal difference are waiting to finish the job. Croatia, Spain, France. To even see a semi-final, Ronaldo has to survive 3 straight legendary heavyweights back to back. This completely destroys Portugal's tournament outlook. For Cristiano Ronaldo, his missing fairytale trophy is slipping away behind a wall of elite European giants. Their reputation as true contenders is completely shattered. They look too slow, too rigid, and entirely vulnerable. The trap has snapped shut. Ronaldo has conquered the Champions League, conquered Europe, and conquered the record books, but can he survive a path that demands he slay Croatia, Spain, and France back to back? Or are we watching the tragic final days of the CR7 era? Let me know your predictions in the comments below. Is Portugal completely done for, or can Ronaldo pull off the greatest miracle of his life? Smash that subscribe button for soccer mates, and we'll see you in the next breakdown.